Hello gardening friends, welcome to Backyard Basics. Let's talk a little bit about bulbs, the kind you can force and the kind that will make wonderful Christmas presents, and you can do a whole bunch of them. You got to start them about 3, maybe 4 weeks before the time you're going to give them. So we're going to talk about paper whites. There's several kinds, there are many kinds as a matter of fact. I've picked a couple of them today. This is a nice white one that we're going to use. And what you're going to do is, you store them in paper. That's important. If you're not ready to plant them, don't put them in plastic, put them in paper on top of the refrigerator, and they won't go bad on you that way. You can store them for several weeks. So when we get these bulbs, you're looking for a nice healthy one. We're looking for one that doesn't have any soft spots on it. Everything seems to be intact. So in soil, we need a well-draining soil. That's very important. And we'll put them into the pot. There's the soil right there. We're setting them down, and this pot will hold about 3. 3 is a nice number also for growing out and looking very good. So there you have it. This is a white one. It's a beautiful little flower, and it's a very simple white one and very fragrant too. And that's one of the nice things about this type is they're very, very fragrant. It takes about 2 maybe to 3 weeks to get them up to speed where they're really looking nice. One of the main things is don't plant them too deep. So I'm just gently putting some soil around them. We're going to see that these continue to stick up a bit. Got to get them in there a little firm. One more handful of soil. There you go. See the bulb sticking out a little bit? We want that neck sticking up there, but not so high. There we go, that looks good. They're going to be beautiful. They're going to get about 12 inches tall. Pretty pot, really neat. Or you can get a clay pot and wrap them for Christmas, put a nice foil and a ribbon on them. So there they are, we've got them in. We want to go ahead and water them in just a little bit. There we go, that'll just settle them down. That'll take the air away from them. And that's about it. We don't have to overwater them during this process. So maybe 2, if we're lucky, 3 weeks from now. What we'll do is put them in a cool spot for a while, maybe a nice 60 degree. So around here during this period, you've got to put them in a little bit of a shady spot so they stay nice and cool. And there you have it. They're going to grow really neat. You don't have to add any fertilizer. You have to have a good potting soil that drains well and a pot that drains well too. Sometimes we put a little bit of gravel in the bottom of the pot just to improve the drainage. So there we have the inland growing in soil, and it's going to be a wonderful present. Even if it's not quite in bloom yet, it's going to bloom, and the blooms last for several weeks. I mean, that's the beauty of these. You're going to get a long period of blooms. Now, here we go into some water. Now, what we'll do is, I've got some granite here. Granite works very well, it drains very well, and so I'm going to put that in here. Now this one we don't bury, and this one is a beautiful one called Grand Soleil d'Or. And so they're going to be spaced in there the same way. But in this case, and once again you're checking for any soft spots, we're not going to go much deeper than that. If we put them in deeper into the soil, they're going to go ahead and rot down there for us. So 3 of these, once again, fit in the pot very, very nicely. We don't have to do much more than sit them in there, although I might put a little bit more soil around them, granite around them, and then there we have it. We fill this with water, and then we go right up to the bottom of this. We need to maintain that water, and we have another wonderful gift for you to give to your friends during the season. These are going to be a nice golden color, and you're going to be very, very happy with this type of a gift. For Backyard Basics, I'm John Dromgoole. I'll see you next time.